Denny Hamlin and Larry McReynolds sparked a lot of discussion recently with their online exchange about NASCAR's playoff system. While the back and forth may seem like just another social media spat, it shows broader issues within NASCAR that are keeping fans, drivers, and analysts engaged during the offseason. So, is Denny Hamlin's push for a fairer system a step toward a more balanced future, or does Larry McReynolds have a point about preserving the chaos and excitement that define the sport? Denny Hamlin is no stranger to voicing his thoughts. He's not just a successful driver, but also the co-owner of 23XI Racing, making him deeply involved in the sport from multiple angles. Hamlin proposed a change to NASCAR's playoff format, which he believes would improve fairness while maintaining competitiveness. His suggestion is straightforward. Take the top 16 drivers in points after the regular season, then have them compete over 7 races. From there, the top 4 would advance to a final 3-race championship round. Unlike the current single-race championship format, Hamlin's plan would spread the championship battle over multiple races, giving drivers more chances to prove themselves and reducing the randomness of a single event deciding everything. Larry McReynolds took issue with Hamlin's proposal. McReynolds argued that the current system already provides plenty of excitement, as it forces drivers to take risks and delivers some of the sport's most unforgettable moments. He pointed out that under Hamlin's format, a driver could theoretically win the championship without winning a single race during the playoffs. For McReynolds, that would be a step backward, taking away the intensity and urgency that define NASCAR's playoffs. Hamlin fired back, reminding everyone that there have already been champions in NASCAR who won titles without securing victories in the playoffs or even throughout the season. He specifically mentioned Matt Crafton's 2019 Truck Series championship. Crafton won his 3rd title that year, despite not winning a single race during the season. Hamlin also brought up Daniel Hemrick's 2021 Xfinity Series victory, where Hemrick entered the championship race winless, but claimed the title after his first ever race win. To Hamlin, these examples show that consistency can and should be rewarded, making his proposed system fairer for all competitors. The disagreement between Hamlin and McReynolds quickly captured fans' attention. On one side, supporters of Hamlin's proposal argued that a multi-race championship round would better reflect a driver's overall skill and consistency throughout the season. On the other side, many agreed with McReynolds, believing that NASCAR's current format thrives on unpredictability and high-stakes drama. Should a sport prioritize fairness and consistency, or is it better to embrace the chaos and excitement that come with an all-or-nothing finale? The current playoff format has been in place since 2014. It features a 10-race postseason with a series of eliminations, culminating in a 1-race championship showdown among the top 4 drivers. This format has undeniably delivered memorable moments. Ross Chastain's famous Hail Melon move at Martinsville in 2022 and Joey Logano's calculated playoff victories in 2023 are prime examples of the thrilling drama the system creates. Drivers are forced to take risks and leave everything on the line, knowing that one mistake could end their championship hopes. However, the format isn't without its flaws. Critics argue that a single bad race, caused by a pit stop error, an untimely caution, or even mechanical failure, can unfairly derail a driver's season-long efforts. This randomness is what Hamlin hopes to address with his 3-race championship proposal. By expanding the championship battle across multiple tracks, he believes drivers would need to prove their versatility and consistency under pressure, while reducing the chance of one race deciding everything due to factors beyond their control. Larry McReynolds, however, sees things differently. He believes the current format pushes drivers to their limits and creates moments that people will never forget. McReynolds has long been a defender of NASCAR's emphasis on drama and spectacle. For him, the unpredictability of the 1-race championship is part of what makes the sport special. Drivers like Ross Chastain, who pushed the boundaries of possibility, and Joey Logano, who mastered the art of timing his wins, thrive under the current system. McReynolds fears that moving away from this format could make the sport less thrilling. The debate didn't end there. NASCAR itself seemed to add fuel to the fire when it posted a photo of Joey Logano, the newly crowned champion, posing with his Monopoly-themed props. While the post might have seemed like harmless fun, its timing raised eyebrows. Hamlin, whose 23XI racing team is currently suing NASCAR alongside Front Row Motorsports, pointed out the irony. The lawsuit accuses NASCAR of operating as a monopoly, using its power to suppress competition. Many fans saw the post as a poorly timed joke, given the seriousness of the allegations. The lawsuit between NASCAR and these teams is a significant issue. It highlights the tension between the sport's governing body and its competitors. Hamlin, as both a driver and team co-owner, is deeply involved in this fight. He's been vocal about the challenges teams face under NASCAR's current business structure, which he believes unfairly limits their ability to grow and succeed. The monopoly-themed post only added to the friction, creating even more controversy in an already heated situation. As the NASCAR season comes to a close, these debates and controversies are a reminder of the passion that fuels the sport. Fans, drivers, and analysts all have strong opinions about what makes NASCAR great and how it can improve. The playoff format in particular has been a hot topic for years. While some love the drama of the current system, others believe it's time for a change. The season's power rankings offer an interesting perspective on the debate. Kyle Larson topped Eric's rankings for much of the year, spending 17 weeks as the #1 driver. His consistency and speed were unmatched, but he didn't win the championship. Joey Logano, in contrast, had an average ranking of 11th, but peaked at the right time, securing key victories in the playoffs to claim the title. This contrast highlights the strengths and weaknesses of the current format. It rewards drivers who deliver clutch performances, but can overshadow those who excel throughout the season. William Byron also had a standout year, spending 8 weeks at the top of the power rankings. His strong start to the season and consistent playoff performance made him a favorite among fans. Other drivers like Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, and Christopher Bell also had their moments in the spotlight. Each of these drivers demonstrated the mix of consistency and clutch performances that define a successful NASCAR season. Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott were also regular fixtures in the top 5, showcasing their skill and competitiveness. However, neither driver dominated enough to break through as a championship contender. Blaney in particular was a model of consistency, always in the mix but rarely at the very top. Meanwhile, Joey Logano's ability to time his victories perfectly allowed him to fly under the radar for much of the season before ultimately claiming the championship. Beyond the playoff debate and social media spats, NASCAR's evolution has always been a hot topic. The sport has grown immensely since its inception, but the key challenge has been balancing tradition with innovation. People like us who have followed NASCAR for decades often long for the days of simpler formats and fewer external distractions. On the other hand, newer fans are drawn to the high-energy, unpredictable atmosphere that recent changes like the current playoff format have brought. This tug-of-war between preserving the old and embracing the new shapes nearly every major decision NASCAR makes. Now, before you leave, just don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell while you're down there.